Winding down trade is one of those wobbly sessions which are finally going to take us or close in the green. Fortunately, just 15 points shy, and we would have closed at that 9300 level nonetheless. Positive breath, and I think that really is the takeaway, and the fact that it's finance, which is actually a sectoral leader today with a 5% move on the sector overall within the F&O universe. From within the Nifty, it's been Bajaj Finance, M&M, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank and Bharti which have really led. On the flip side, though, some pressure for ITC, Coal India, BPCL, Hindalco, TCS and Infosys along with Titan. They weighed heavy on the index. From within the broader markets, NIIT Tech goes home with a 19% plus move. M&M Finance, RBL Bank ahead of its numbers tomorrow. Indiabulls Housing, Shriram Transport are your big winners today. Also, a green move coming in at Tata Chemicals. Escorts as well goes home with a 4% gain, and SBI Life after its earnings sees a 2.5% move. On the flip side, HPCL, Infratel, Tata Power, ITC, BOB were all laggards. In fact, along with HPCL, you could really add the entire pool of OMCs. And rightly so as well, getting added to that pack. The government, remember, has upped the taxes on petrol as well as diesel by 10 to 13 rupees per litre respectively, and that's a big drag on OMCs today. NIIT Technologies, of course, the management saying that, a single-digit decline in the June quarter before a recovery in the September quarter is what they categorically see. A guidance being set by NIIT Technologies, wherein the earnings for the quarter gone by were in line, and that's something that the market has liked. Adani Ports, the numbers were below estimates, and the stock has rightedly so closed in the negative. UBL, USL were all names which were under focus today, considering that they've resumed their operations as well. Besides that, it's largely okay, you'd have to say, the close today. We're just circling around that 9300 mark. Not a bad day.
Not at all. And in fact, when we just look at some of the other key newsmakers, I just want to check in as to how some of these stocks as well have reacted. You did flag off all of those OMCs. Remember the quick math as well with the move of raising the excise duty so that the government could mop up over 1.5 lakh crore rupees in additional revenue. Meantime, the government also looking to raise as much as 22,000 crores. This is by selling its entire stake in both ITC as well as Axis Bank. So both of those stocks are in focus. It could be offloaded via a bulk deal. Meantime, you've got Morgan Stanley that's reinstated their view on Jubilant Food as well as on Titan. So a quick look as to how those counters have fared in today's trading session. You've also got Adani Ports. Remember, there has been a forex exchange loss of over 1,000 crore rupees that have hit the quarterly show. For SBI Life, growth has slowed. The parameters on the operational front though have performed better. So that stock too has been in focus. Meantime, JB Chemicals too, you've got the likes of KKR, Carlyle and Apex Partners as well as some of the other leading global buyout funds that have been in the race to acquire the companies. So these have been some of the key newsmakers in today's trading session.